that they normally would on the Mr. Plaza budget on hiring.
Good morning. How's everybody this morning? Right now I'm here on the 401 going westbound. And I tell you the traffic is busy this morning. I don't know how so much vehicles on the road. Run over there, so I'm one extra vehicle there. So is everybody good this morning? Anyway, I'm not live right now, so if you're watching I'm not live, I'm gonna put it up later on. Right-hand side here you can go to Toronto Congress Center and Dr. Flea Market. Dixon and Martin Grove Road on my right hand side.
In 1.5 kilometers, stay on 401 West.
So as I say, I'm on the westbound.
Stay on 401 West. kilometers. Stay on 401 West. In 1.5 kilometers, stay on 401 West. Stay on 401 West. In 3 kilometers, exit right onto 403 West.
We are set for 2 more days of temperatures above 30 degrees before we pull back to the high 20s on Friday. The other news for the court, Crown is seeking a maximum youth sentence of 10 years for a 15-year-old boy who killed an elderly woman in an unprovoked attack in Pickering last year. CTV's Arida Holdman has the latest details on this case.
83-year-old Eleanor Doney was working in her yard in May of 2025 when she was repeatedly stabbed and killed. The boy pleaded guilty to murder. The Crown says he should receive the maximum youth sentence of 6 years in custody and 4 years of conditional supervision after release. The Crown notes the boy still has little insight into why he carried out the murder.
The defense is arguing for credit for time served. The judge is expected to deliver a sentence in court today. The race for mayor of Mississauga is heating up with now 4 major candidates in the running after former mayor Bonnie Crombie officially registered to run yesterday. We've been speaking to some of her main challengers this morning and heard last hour from longtime city councilor Alvin Tedjo, who reiterated his 2024 campaign promise of a tax-free. He had a realistic way to find efficiencies in government, to generate new revenue, to expand the tax base so that we did not have to pass those property tax increases onto residents. I pledge right now we will have a property tax freeze in the city of Mississauga. Fellow councilor Deepika Demirla made the same promise here on News Talk 1010 this morning. If she gets elected, we'll hear this hour from incumbent Mayor Carolyn Parrish. Gas prices have begun to climb again in what analysts believe could be days or even weeks of sustained increases. The price going up 8 cents at midnight to an average of $1.72.9, and it's set to rise another 2 cents tomorrow.
In 1.5 kilometers, exit right onto 403 West.
Oil to meet demand, so it's pretty clear to me that you can only ignore economic fundamentals for so long, and the complacency by Wall Street may be one thing, but the reality is about to hit everybody pretty darn hard.
It remains unclear just how high gas prices could climb this time as the fighting between the U.S. and Iran continues. And meantime, speaking of inflation and the cost of living, the Bank of Canada is set to deliver its fifth interest rate decision of the year this morning. Economists are widely expecting the bank to hold rates at 2.25%. Rates have been held there since October of last year. You can tap into breaking news anywhere. Keep in touch by downloading the CTV News app. News Talk 1010 weather, we're getting up to a high of 33 today with a humidity of 36. All with sunny but murky conditions with that air quality warning in effect alongside the heat warning. A low tonight down to 20 degrees. Mostly set to clear out by tomorrow. With one more day left in the 30s. The high tomorrow is 31. We then pull back to the high 20s on Friday. 6 degrees.
Exit right onto 403 West. In 1.5 kilometers, keep left. Keep left. Continue to follow 403 West for 11 kilometers. In 3 kilometers, take exit 112 on the right. In 1.5 kilometers, take exit 112 on the right. Take the next exit on the right. Take the next right turn.
Re-election, and she's the last of the three candidates we've had on today. But right now it's 9:15. Time to check on News Talk 1010 Time Saver Traffic.
Very bad out there now. Eastbound on the 401, all express lanes 401 East at Dixie completely blocked off because of a multi-vehicle collision in the collectors. It's only the right lane that's getting by. It's at a crawl now from the 403. Again, all East express lanes at Dixie completely blocked off. Multi-vehicle crash. Lots of emergency equipment on scene. Southbound on the John Valley Parkway past Eglinton. That right lane is also still locked. There's no shortcut for saving time, but saving money is simple. Just combine your car and home insurance with Failure Direct and save. I'm Tony Cohen. Your next update at 9:30 on News Talk 1010 Toronto.
It's been a pretty spectacular summer so far, but the Princess Margaret Cottage Lottery wants to make it even better. The early bird deadline is this Friday at midnight, and you could win $1 million. Your chance at $1 million summer, all while supporting life-changing cancer research.
In 800 meters, make a right turn.
Of 3 grand prize Ontario cottages. So don't miss the early bird deadline this Friday at midnight. Get your tickets today at princessmargaretlotto.com.
The Government of Canada is taking stronger action on bail laws, reforming the system to keep repeat offenders off the streets, so you're safer at home. Learn more at canada.ca/safer-canada. A message from the Government of Canada. It's cone season at McDonald's, which means vanilla cones are $1 each plus tax in the McDonald's app all summer long. Soft, creamy, and crunchy. For just $1 each plus tax exclusively in the McDonald's app. App download and registration required at participating McDonald's in Canada.
Mornings have a rhythm. You can hear it, feel it. And at Quaker, we help fuel it. With 100% whole grain oats and a source of fiber in every bowl. Helping you turn that rhythm is your soundtrack for a great day. Fuel to help start whatever's next. Quaker, official sponsor of FIFA World Cup 26.
400 meters, make a right turn.
We're to find
Take the next right turn.
Do you call it soccer, or do you call it football? You're right, you get it. It doesn't matter what you call it. The 90 minutes is what matters. Sports Interaction has hundreds of markets on every match of the tournament, giving you thousands of ways to bet on what matters. Canada's premier betting destination for the world's game. Bet with Sports Interaction. 19 plus. Please play responsibly.
Take the next left turn.
Canada Soccer's men's national team for breaking new records, making history, and showing us Canada is a soccer nation. From local fields to the world stage, our athletes make us proud to call Canada home. Access Storage, official storage partner of Canada Soccer.
I left to fight for Mississauga at Queen's Park, but what I learned in
Destination.
everything I care about is right here. Because we've had a 30% tax increase over the past 4 years, I think we need a reprieve. So I would very much like to see freezing taxes at least for next year.
We absolutely need a change, and people are saying that to us when we talk to them. They want someone new. They want somebody who has different energy. They want someone who wants to bring a different perspective and has the vision for the city of Mississauga that they can get excited about again, and that's what we're presenting.
So those are voices of people who want to be the mayor of Mississauga, and we're now pleased to be joined by the person who is the mayor of Mississauga, and that's Carolyn Parrish. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, John. How are you today?
Good. Thanks for coming on. I want to give you a chance first and foremost, not just to respond to what others have to say, because we'll get to that, but I'd really like you to just talk about, if you sort of meet people in an elevator or at the many events you go to, why do you tell them you should be reelected as mayor? What's your main kind of motivating thing that's causing you to sort of want to be reelected?
Well, I like your focus. I'm not into rebutting all these other folks. I'd much rather talk about my intentions. As you know, the first week after I was sworn in, I got a housing task force together. And over the 2 years we've worked with it, we have become the city in which to build. We're at 18,000 units either in process or actually being built. We are in line for a huge grant from the province because we were the first. And I'm very proud of that record. I have also done a lot of really good stuff for seniors. We give them free transit now. It's taken us 8 years to get to that point. It was being pushed back. We give them free access to community centers so they have a place to go. They can get there for free and they can socialize and keep their minds going. The other thing that we did was we fixed our snow clearance. That nasty stuff that gets dumped at the end of your driveway. We do windrow clearing for every house in the city now, and we also do the small plows on sidewalks. And I'm finding people really love that because they can get out and walk early in the morning. And we're converting our transit to green transit with hydrogen buses.